We are on the road in Cozad, and it's May, and that means Beef Month. And we're joined now by Barb Cooksley, who is the president-elect of the Nebraska Cattlemen. We're at Cozad High School as the Dawson County Ag Groups came together to feed the area school. So, boy, that's got to make you proud that organizations come together to make sure that, that kids can have at least one good meal in the school year.
Definitely. It's our way to reach out, educate, allow them to enjoy it. This was donated. It gives the kids a chance to maybe discuss, hey, why don't we have beef on the menu more often? I really like it. Maybe they'll go home this week and say, let's have some more of this, Mom and Dad. They are our next consumers. Once they go out in the working world, we need to make sure that they acquire a taste and the education why it's good to have it in your diet.
As we said, May is Beef Month, and when we talk beef, you have to talk about the impact it has in the state of Nebraska, because we all know Nebraska is the beef state.
Yes, we are, and we still have more cattle in this state than we do people. And our governor said when he helped us celebrate May 1st, the beginning of Beef Month, that the cattle in this state generate over $10.5 billion to our economy. So it's very important, and it's not just the dollars, it's the jobs. It's keeping our small towns alive. It's the cow-calf producer, the feed manufacturer, the processor, and then, of course, our consumer. And that's our end product. We want to get the best end product to that consumer.
A couple of issues are coming up very quickly that I'm sure you're aware. I've been to D.C. to talk about. One, of course, is the Dietary Guideline Committee. Folks have till Friday to get those comments in, and as well waiting to see what happens with country of origin labeling, which could have an impact to the bottom line of Nebraska beef producers.
Yes, both issues we take very seriously. Our dietary guidelines, it was nice that they extended that comment period into Beef Month. That allows us to draw even more focus to that. This Friday, May 8th, is the last day to comment on why a lean, healthy beef needs to stay on menus and in a healthy lifestyle diet. Country of origin labeling, USDA, I believe, came out and said that economically it has not helped the consumer decide. There are so many exemptions where they don't have to label the beef. Our partners in Mexico and Canada, they will retaliate, and it will have an impact on the economy, not just in Nebraska, but nationwide, and it won't just be on beef. It'll be many, many products that we export. So common sense, long-term vision, let's just work for the good of the economy, for the good of the consumer, do the best job we can for the consumer.
Last thing, the unicameral will be wrapping up here in the next few weeks. Lots of state issues, but maybe some action on some things that maybe the cattlemen wanted to see happen that didn't, so we may have to wait another year or maybe see what these interim committees hold.
We're looking forward to some of the studies this summer. One of our main priorities was property tax relief. That's very complicated. We had a lot of new senators come on, a new governor, and I know that was one of his priorities. We'll be working with not just the senators and the governor, but ag groups in particular. How do we address property tax relief? Because we want to support our schools, our roads, but we need a balanced long-term vision on that.
All right, before we let you go again, what is your impression when you see the smiles on these kids' faces as they get this good, healthy beef to eat for lunch?
I think their brains are going to work excellent this afternoon, and they're going to go home satisfied today.
Very good. Barb Cooksley, president-elect of the Nebraska Cattlemen, has joined us on the road at Cozad High School. That's the Ag View. I'm Ken Rogers.